Hello and welcome. I am Siobhan Brady, spiritual mentor, and I've been invited into this space today to do some, whatever comes really, because I channel, I sing, I drum, I chant, and I'm very honoured to be here and to have been asked to do this. So, and my spirit is singing because it sits so well with me to come in. So yes, this is a very serious matter. It's very grave what's happening, and there is so much fear, and there is no point in trying to ignore the fear, because the fear is real. And when people and animals and the land is in fear of its life, well, it's truth, and that truth should not be ignored. It should be addressed, and that is what is happening. And the land is crying. The land is crying for the help that it needs, and the land, the mother of us all, is asking for our help. And in that, the fear has risen, and in this collective darkness, or this shadow that's rising, our light must become brighter. And that is why we see the skies lit up from the flames, as they become almost as one with the old Aboriginal candle, or the original Aboriginal candle, flag. Now, yesterday, it's amazing how synchronicities happen. I was in town here. I'm in Ireland, in a nice sized town called Mullingar in Westmeath, and two friends of mine and I were going for lunch after doing a reading session here. And we went into a shop in town that sells crystals and all that other lovely spiritual stuff that we all love. And I was very drawn to this, and I picked it up, and the shape of it, I guess, called to me as well. But it's a jasper, and I didn't know straight away what it was. I wouldn't be overly familiar with all of the crystals. Some of them I would know really well. But I picked this one up, and I said to the lady in the shop, "What's this for?" And she said, "Well, it's for the heart," and that kind of thing. And I said, "Okay." And but when I got home last night, I felt there was more to this piece of crystal, and as to why I had chosen it. So I started to read up on the properties of it, and it's very good for digestive issues. It is obviously works on the heart chakra, yes, and all of that. But something that just came out of nowhere is this is a rainstone, and it brings the rain, and it is a green jasper. So I was amazed, because then last night I put up a singing video of myself, and then Veronica, thank you so much, Veronica, for inviting me in, asked me if I would be willing to come in and maybe sing or do something, and whatever comes. So this, I had it sitting still in the little bag, and I was wearing it on my body, and it was calling to me to share this, and I had only found it out about an hour before. So as this spins, I want you to allow all your beautiful energies to rise, because this is what is happening. We are all being called. I feel the collective sadness, the emotions, and I want to cry with you. And cry those tears. Let them out, for they will water the land. The land is calling for us all to stand in unison here. And it's not just in Australia, because this is where it's playing out, but it's here as well, and we are all one, and this is what needs to happen. Yes, and this is amazing. So this crystal here, as it works and as it's spinning, it is sending out massive waves. And as you can see now, it's starting to get stronger. It is sending out massive, massive waves wherever rain is needed, wherever it is needed. But we need to focus also on the fires that are burning, and not just about putting them out. It's like when the fear rises in ourselves, and we want to bury it. But we must address it. We must address it, feel it, honour it, and then release it. So these fires are burning to give us a message. And yes, it's terrible what's happening. Yes, there's huge trauma. Yes, there's huge fear. Yes, it's really hard to deal with, and it's really hard to cope with. I have a brother in Brisbane, and he said so far they're okay, but you don't know. So it's like, send out this collective energy. Let it sweep the nation. Let it sweep wherever it needs to go, and just see what these fires are teaching us. Fire transmutes a lot of energy, and yes, there seems to be devastation, and it's leaving devastation in its wake. But all of us, and any of us that have experienced trauma in any way, know that parts of us have to die before we can be reborn and rebirth it. So this is green jasper, and it's sending out huge waves. Like, it may look like a small little stone here spinning, but collective energy, and we know how powerful that is. We know the power of our thought. We know the power of what we hold within us to heal the land. Our ancestors are crying. Mother is crying, and she is raging. She is raging, and now we must flood her with peace. We must flood her with the help and the hope that she is calling for, from wherever we stand in the world, from wherever we sit, and however we look upon and treat the land. It is now time to call on what we need to be doing within ourselves. Even one positive thought will send waves of love and happiness out into where it needs to go. So see those fires, see them diminishing, see them lessening, see them coming to a close. The ancestors want this to cease. They want it to come to a close. And as I'm doing that, still spinning here with the thing, I'm bringing in this very gentle, because what is happening is rage. And sometimes when we rage back, it keeps the whole rage going. So we need to bring in the gentle, the light, the form of beauty that is needed. And let the sound come, and let it ring through the land. Let it sweep o'er and bring back all that's been lost. Bring back all our resources. Bring them home. Stop choking off what is naturally ours. We are choking. We must release. We must let the natural land be one. We are dying. We are crying. We are crying out to be heard. Hear our plea. Oh, please save me. We are crying out to be heard. Gentle light surround the earth. Bring the rains and let them flow, flow inside and all around. And let our lands regrow. We are crying to be heard. We are your people of generations. We are crying out to be heard. Go softly on your mother. Tread with care in all you do. Go so gently on your mother, for she is holding you. Let her hold you in her power. Do not treat her with disrespect. Let her hold you in her power. Let her do what she does best. We are crying, we are crying, we are crying out to be heard. Let the fears go, let the winds blow, let them bring this to an end. Quench the fires, release your fears. Send the love in all directions to our people, wherever they may be. Let them come in unity. Let them come in unity. Let them come in unity. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to play your role? Are you ready? Are you ready to bring the likeness home? Are you ready? Are you ready to bring the likeness home? Oh, we will overcome, we will overcome, for we are one, and we are power. We are one, and we are power. We are the light, we bring it home. We bring it home and quench the fire. We quench that fire in our desire to be as one. Call in all your power, all your ancestral lineages, from wherever that may be. They are standing now in circle all around the great land, all around the great land of Australia. And they are holding in their power. Stand now with your people. Stand now with your people. See the great storm cease. See the great fires cease. See the great fires cease. See the rain falling. 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 See the rain. See the rain falling. See the rain. See the rain falling. See the rain. See the rain. See the rain. See it falling. Calling, 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 calling to the rain. Calling, 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 calling to the rain. Accio mio piaccia io tu. the fears away. Bring the light onto my people. Bring the light onto my people. Bring the water to wash the fears away. Bring the water to wash the fears away. Save the people, save the land, save the two-leggeds, four-leggeds, all who walk the land. Save the mother, she is calling. Save the mother, she is calling. She is calling you to listen. She is calling you to listen. She is calling, 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 calling. Hey, save the people of my land. Bring the water to wash away the fears. Bring the water from the sky. Great Spirit, let the rain fall down. We are listening to your message. We are listening to your message. We will fight to save the land. Hey, I know you're cheating, chicata. You're chiquiti. Shamayeti, we call on the gods, Great Spirit, to bring all that is needed. We ask for clearing. We ask for healing. We ask for the gentleness to come. We ask for the gentleness to come. The green jasper, the rainstone, sending out waves and waves and waves and waves of energy to bring the rain. May you all be blessed. May you all be healed. May you all find your true selves. And may we all be one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Great gratitude, great love in my heart, sending healing, sending pure intentions for all, wherever you may be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. An honor and a privilege. Thank you.